Welcome to Garden Wise Adventures. I think you'll recognize where we are. We were here a few days ago with Dan, and now we're going to talk about Daphnes. So, what is the scientific name?
This is Daphne X. The full name is Eternal Fragrance Daphne.
I love
a
it.
hybrid between a couple of different species. I'm not sure which ones. They're not releasing that.
So tell me a little bit about Daphnes.
Daphnes generally prefer a little bit of shade on them, but I have seen them growing quite well in full sun.
Because this is south facing, but then
This
again
is
you said you have
south-facing,
a...
but really I've got a nice growing oak tree right here. This is a
Get over
small
here.
white oak that's going to provide shade from about noon on. So it's getting morning sun and it's doing fairly good. I do have an issue over here with snow sliding off here and landing on top of this poor little baby. I'm going to have to fix that by extending the gutter again over there and over there possibly. I'm not quite sure exactly how I'm going to do that. Or simply cutting the plant back harsh enough to where it's got really good sturdy stems on it. One way or the other, it'll work.
So what else do they need? They need sometimes shade. They can survive in the sun.
They are very dicey when you first plant them.
So what do you do?
What I did was I planted them here. I planted them right there. And then I watered them over here. You see that dripper right there?
Yep.
There's no dripper there.
So is it too much water that they don't like?
Normally too much water is going to kill them.
Oh, okay.
And then you look at this thing and you think, well, wait, evergreen grows in the shade. You're thinking some sort of rainforest like Seattle or Britain or England or something like that. And for some reason or other, this thing doesn't like that. You know, it doesn't want to be too wet. For all my years of experience in nurseries, what would normally happen was you get somebody new and they're assigned to drag the hoses, and they would kill the Daphnes all the time because they overwater the thing. They water the thing, they go back, and they come by the next year and it's drooping.
So they water it again.
So they water it again, and it just kills it, And you shouldn't overwater the Daphnes. It's gonna kill them. When these things first hit the market, like 3-4 years ago, all of my coworkers went and bought them, every one of them. All of them but one killed them.
Wow.
One guy didn't kill it, and all we figured out from him was that he took it home April, stuck it in his backyard and ignored it.
Oh.
He just ignored it and did nothing to it, didn't even put water on the thing, and it survived and flourished. And his is probably this big now.
Oh, wow.
Up in the 3-foot zone.
So not too much water. How often do you water yours?
I'm really only watering up here in the front yard about once a week. I haven't started watering yet. It is about the 20th of April.
Yeah.
And I won't start watering regularly with the drip system until about May 1. Other than that, I'm walking around with a hose once or twice a week, and that's it.
Yeah.
They don't want to be wet. Don't grow Daphne in the swamp. It's not going to like it.
And then what else is special about them? They're evergreen.
They're evergreen, fan-freaking-tastic fragrance on all of them. Deer don't touch them.
That's a good thing to know.
I think. I don't know. I haven't tasted one yet.
I'm so grateful you haven't been out here eating your Daphne.
Right. Well, I do taste the occasional thing here and there. But the Daphnes taste really wretched to them, apparently. So the deer aren't going to touch them. Nothing else eats on them as far as I've discovered yet. Just a pleasant little plant.
Perfect.
With a lot longer blossom season on this one than your regular Daphnes. Regular Daphnes you're getting 1 month, maybe a little bit longer, maybe you're getting 6 weeks out of the things. This thing starts up, for me it started up the last week of March, and it's going to June.
So it'll bloom clear through till June, and then it's just this beautiful green foliage.
Yes. That hopefully recovers from the snow smashing. So.
Yeah. Well, everybody, I'm not going to join Dan over there this time, but thank you for watching. Definitely try out the Daphnes. Do most nurseries carry these?
I don't know that most nurseries have the ability to carry these because it's a rather uncommon plant. If you don't have an awful lot of space, you're busy selling euonymus and spireas and stuff like that, and that's all the space you've got.
So maybe call ahead and see if you can find a nursery that has one.
Decent-sized nurseries should have them. Most of the nurseries I've worked at, which have been larger nurseries, have usually had them. You normally find them in the springtime. They'll get there in April, and if they're still there, they're generally not there by mid-May. Either somebody walks in there, smells that, takes it home, or if it lasts any longer than that, the guy dragging the hose has killed it.
Okay. Well, definitely head out as soon as you can. Find those beautiful Daphnes
Okay.
and have a wonderful Garden Wise adventure. Thank you, Dan.
See ya.